So this is what I would call the loop of misery. You go to work to earn money, and then you spend that money to buy expensive things that you don't need. And now you're short on money. You have to pay bills, so you work again to pay the bills and buy expensive things again, because you have to impress the people. The more you spend, the more you have to grind to get money for those expenses again. And this is how people live most of the time. Some even go into debt to buy that new things, material things that they wouldn't need. They work at a place where they're surrounded with toxic people. They have an employer, a boss that's really shitty, that he thinks that he owns you, that you're basically his bitch and he could make you homeless if he wanted. They go through derogatory statements made by these employers just to get money for their material needs. And I know it's not the same case with other people. So many people have to work to earn their livelihood, to pay money for the bills. But I'm talking about people who could be much freer if they dropped their useless expenses, such as buying that new gadget or sneakers or new clothes when they already have so much. Since working at a job, I've come to this realization that people will sell their time in exchange for material goods. And some people are content with that. I have no problem with that. But it sounds really, it's a really grim realization when you realize that so much of our time are being wasted by working at something which wouldn't bring even fulfillment in the end. That you became basically a working zombie just to fulfill your needs, material needs. If I had to choose between working less and still having a little to be content with, and I had a lot of time on my hand to spend on things that I really liked doing, not things which I was forced to do in order to make money. And here in the third world countries, even if you work full-time, you're not gonna make a lot of money. But it blows me away when I think about the places where the economy is good, where even if you worked part-time, you could still make money to be content, to cover your expenses, and have a lot of time to do what you like to do. But people are not doing that because they want to earn more money. They want to have nice cars, nice houses, apartments. Now, as I said, people are content with that, and I'm okay with that. But I'm not that kind of a guy who would work to buy that new sneaker or iPhone. I'm not willing to spend so much of my time working around these toxic people to be able to say that I have a new iPhone. There are so many people like me who wouldn't sacrifice their time to have material things. And for those people, minimalism, I think, is the best choice. No wonder that philosophy is famous now, because people are tired of being zombies. People are tired of being led by their noses like asses. They are tired of the media cramming these ideals that you have to have material things to be successful, to be considered a human. They're tired of that thing, so they are now becoming minimalists, so that they could work less and be content. And being a Hikikomori really turns you to a minimalist, because you don't have any job, so you can become a materialist fuck, and you're forced to be content with what little you have.